everybody back there. How's it going? Welcome to 10 Minute Talk Show. It's a talk show that is 10 minutes in duration. I'm your host, Eric Fergie. Welcome, everybody. Oh, my God. You're damn right, Woo. Oh, what a month. I'm having a good month because I am not the premier. I'm not sure if you heard about this, guys, but our premier is planning on cutting a program that would have planted 25 to 50 million trees. You know, trees, those sap-dripping, soil-sucking a-holes that have no known use that we know of. You know, trees, the only use they have is shitting leaves all over your sweet speedboat. You know, trees that really have no use in society and all those fucking freeloaders. You know, trees. Yeah, well, they're going to be gone, so that's comforting. And really, that's a good way to read the room, because when your whole province is flooded, you definitely don't want to plant things that suck up water. So good to read the room, Doug. Nicely done. You know what? I think what this boils down to is Doug Ford hates libraries and teachers so much, he doesn't want to plant anything that would even become a book. That's really what's happening, I think. Let's meet somebody who's way cooler and fantastic, and somebody who I actually respect. Nominated for a Juno this year, nominated for several Canadian Comedy Awards, and really 2019 is the year of the Chanty. Please welcome Chanty Marostica, everybody. Hello! Hi! It's the year of you. It's the year of you. 2019 is yours, and it's only June! We're not even through it all yet. I feel like there's even more coming. How are you feeling, for God's sake?
I'm tired.
I believe you.
I'm good.
Now, what this audience doesn't know is they don't even know how your day has been. I'm frankly so impressed that you're here doing our little show because you had a full day of activity.
Yeah.
Are you up for telling us what you actually did today?
Yeah,
you had a big
final post-op appointment for my gender confirmation surgery, and I had my last day of wearing my medical binder ever in my life.
Wow.
You're here. And you're here. I'm so honored, and I'm also deeply concerned that you were still able to come here. That's like, this is a little more sluggish than I'm used to, but you have a great excuse. I'm
sluggish.
I don't know you as a sluggish person. I know you as a spitfire. Like you're a firecracker, for God's sake.
I'm 6 weeks into healing from surgery, so I'm just every day is a new wow. What an adventure this has been.
You're damn right, Woo. You've been through a lot of different things, and I recently saw a video that really impressed me. I saw that when you won the Canadian Comedy Award last year, as you did, hello, no dirt, you said you wanted to be the first trans everything, and that kind of blew my mind. And so far, first trans person nominated for a Juno Award. Hello! Yeah. Nominated for several Canadian Comedy Awards. Didn't you also win the Nobel Prize for literature? Am I dreaming? No, I'm kidding. But my point is, what's next? What's next? I mean, what do you got your eyes on right now?
I don't know. Being so fresh out of my gender confirmation surgery, this was what I had my eye on for my entire life. So now I'm just starting again, and I've been the first out trans person to do so many things, and I just want to keep doing that. And it's really scary to say out loud that you're the first out trans person, that you are trans in every room. It's scary to say that, but I have to say it. There's such a small window of trans visibility. I came out at 34 and I'm 35. I know I look 18. But if I'm not loud and proud about it, then the trans community doesn't have heroes or people to look up to or visibility at all. So just have to keep doing what I'm doing. So.
Now I have the tiniest little soupçon, little garnish, little taste of being a LGBT.
You're more extra than me, and I don't know how that's possible.
Just a little taste of being an LGBT activist. And we founded the Straight Not Narrow thing. So I get emails from people from different parts of town that say, "Hey, wow, it's really great that the straight guys are just like, yeah, I'm in favor of the LGBT community." And every time I get one of those emails or somebody just sends a positive message, it just absolutely fills my heart with joy. I can't even fathom how you're feeling. You must be hearing from people out there that are so proud of you and how important you are to them. Are you hearing from other folks, trans people out there?
I do. I feel that when negative things happen, it's on message boards, but people private message when you mean something to them. And I've helped a lot of people come out to their parents, their families, and just be able to be themselves. And that's like a better gift than any award or anything could ever be. For
sure. I mean, anything stand out in your mind? Like, obviously we can't use names because they're connecting to you personally, but is there anything that stands out as like, wow, that just made my day, made my week? Like, sometimes people encapsulate a sentence and it just hits you right in the numbers, right in the marrow.
I don't know. It's when there's so many different trans people telling you that they feel safe because you exist. There's no... There's no like, oh, that one. It's every single one means the most.
Of course.
It's not a contest.
You're absolutely right. So I want people to actually enjoy your comedy, and we already enjoy you thoroughly, but exactly. And you're monumentally important. I'm delighted that you came on the show. Just even without the rigorous day that you've had, I'm already impressed that you're here. But I also have listened to your album several times, and it makes me laugh every damn time. So get your ass over to Spotify or iTunes, get the Chanty Show, put it in your ears, put it in your life, and thank me later. Right? Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. Yeah. So I just want to say I will see you at the Canadian Comedy Awards, because we were also up for 2 of them as well. Not us, but other people. So we're going to see you there, and I would like you to support trans people wherever they are, and also support Chanty one more time if you could. Thank you so very much. You're delightful. Thank you so much. Are you kidding me? So good. All right, let's have somebody else who I enjoy a great deal, who's been on our show before. He's fantastic. You can actually check out his book any place where books are sold. It's called Slouching the Dream. Please welcome to the stage, Spencer Butt, everybody! Spencer! Hey, buddy, yeah, grab this. Yeah, let's get you a microphone. Yeah, you're probably also one of our tallest guests. Let's let me get this. I'll get you a roadie, and that's not right either. I'm not a roadie. And we're doing this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Boom, and go.
Hi, my name's Spencer. I yell emotions. This is called I Have Two Feelings. I am an emotional daredevil. How cool and fun. Watch me swim through a sea of depression. No water wings. Only to dive back in when it should be done. Pool noodle in hand so that I can soak up more misery. Lights, camera, action. I am the Evel Knievel of grown men who exclusively listen to The Cure. Behold the marvelous sight of a business casual Joe Dirt impersonator as he lights himself on fire then tries to put it out with a bucket of gasoline. Oh, how wonderful! How spectacular! I am the Johnny Knoxville of heartburn. Watch as I encase myself in a solid block of ice in a wildly misguided attempt at self-care. This is both death and logic-defying. 2 for 1 thrills and chills. I am the Jackie Chan of eating chips in bed for dinner. I am the Harry Houdini of poor posture. I am the Super Dave of social anxiety. No one person should be able to cry so much without dying of dehydration. And yet here, before your very eyes, is a real-life Homer Simpson cannonball hitting me in the stomach in slow motion. Lift the hand-painted circus tent flap, adored with old-timey paintings, a big canvas painting of me in exotic animal pelts, but that kind of looks like a khaki Shrek who smokes too much weed. Witness the astonishing feats for yourself. We think you are great. Absolutely tip-top, amazing, beautiful, wonderful to be around, and so truly interesting, and as long as we never actually speak, we can keep that story going in our brains. So please stay the fuck away from me, you magical unicorn who could be the one, but we cannot risk learning otherwise. So if you even so much as speak to us, and after the time we will freak out, you incredible, probably special gem, you presumed needle in a haystack, you diamond in whatever the hell a rough is. We are cartoon wolves in zoot suits with red carpet tongues over the you we have constructed based off of social media and brief service industry chit-chat or seeing you across a room for a few times, and it is the greatest love story ever known. You are Rose and Titanic, and we are the door, and Jack is, I don't know, a mutual friend or like an Uber driver, and the ocean is like better life choices, but honestly it is just you, Kate Winslet, us, a floating door against the world. And how romantic is that? How truly delusionally sweet of us to throw together such a metaphor on the spot. How unscary. What a non-weird and definitely sensual thing to say. You are welcome, persons whose name I do not know and do not want to find out, because what if it's the same name as somebody we already hate, and then they would cling to you like a needy ghost or a grass-stained aura, and we cannot risk that imperfection. The stakes are too high. We can't put ourselves out there. Our stomachs are crowded butterfly nets just thinking about how nice it is avoiding you, and the distance keeps us warm like the fireplace channel, and we just really need that. Thank you.
That's spoken word poet Spencer Butt. That's his microphone, and that's the season, folks. Good night.